newswars.com. New Jersey to enact rain tax. Democrat Governor Phil Murphy is preparing to sign the bill that will allow the state's 565 municipalities to literally tax the rain by charging property owners a fee for their parking lots and driveways and any other surface rainwater can't penetrate. This is no joke, and it's an article you need to get out to people. The globalists just intend to overrun us, wear us out, to where you just get overwhelmed and give up and go into a fetal position. This is a newswars.com article. It links directly to the state law they're trying to pass. New Jersey is expected to enact a rain tax enforced on property owners. That's the headline, newswars.com. New Jersey to enact rain tax. Democrat Governor Phil Murphy is preparing to sign the bill that will allow the state's 565 municipalities to literally tax the rain by charging property owners a fee for their parking lots and driveways and any other surface rainwater can't penetrate. Great idea. Put a tax on building. That'll drive people out even faster. Every time you think there's nothing left to tax, we come up with something else, said Assemblyman Hal Wirthus of Sussex during a debate on the bill. It's just never ending down here. Actually, the UN, under its carbon taxes carbon dioxide that plants then respirate from and put out oxygen, so that's a tax on air. Lawmakers who supported the bill claim revenue generated by the new tax bill will be used to upgrade the state's storm water runoff systems, although some predicted the new revenue will be redirected to another unrelated purpose. For one thing, the state has already claimed 5% of the revenue. Under the law, the utilities can levy steep fees on properties with large parking lots, long driveways, or tall buildings, which create the most runoff, reported the New York Post. They kind of already have that in Austin, Texas, with its impervious cover taxes. The state is already prohibitively expensive for the middle class. More people have fled New Jersey than any other state in 2018, meaning the tax could have the unintended consequence of lowering the tax base by forcing even more people to leave. It goes on from there. Yeah, I can't tell you how many people I meet in Austin from New Jersey. Here's the good news, though. Almost every Californian I meet is mad I have a big truck, an F-150. They're mad if they see me get out of my vehicle going even into a shooting range. They're mad that I've got 4 kids. They'll come over and confront you that that's too many kids. They want to bring in California. They don't know why they left. Folks I meet from New Jersey are like, oh, my God, we're so glad to be here. What communist? We're so scared, though. Is the state going to turn blue? Where else can we run, Alex? Every time I go to the mall or out, it seems like somebody from New Jersey or Michigan. It's like, Alex, are they going to do it here? We love it, please. So folks from New Jersey seem to, see, they're the refugees, though. I guess the folks staying in New Jersey at least like what they've done. Okay. I talked about this a lot last night. I spent an hour and 15 minutes of the 2-hour Sunday show every Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. on this subject. And it's so surreal that it's happening that I personally even have trouble believing it, but it is. And the Sunday show is worth emailing out. It's worth tweeting. It's worth Facebooking. It's worth sharing. It still posts on Infowars.com. Mueller probe to end March 1st. New York, D.C., Chicago to announce criminal indictments of Trump organization after. It's on newswars.com as well. You know, they hadn't been censoring News Wars as much because it wasn't Infowars on Twitter and Facebook, but they did ban a fan page that had a couple 100,000 followers and millions of views a week on Facebook saying, well, it's basically criminal activity. Recidivism is the word they used last week. They said nothing can have the name News Wars or Infowars in it. So, but for now, at least on some other platforms, they're not censoring it like Infowars. So you might want to send our articles out from News Wars, and News Wars has been exploding in popularity. Only 2 of the pages were actually loosely affiliated with us. So, again, as citizens, how dare you actually let people hear what Alex Jones said? We're just going to shut him down so we can then lie about him. And a new phenomenon is YouTube videos using washed-up Hollywood stars saying we must stop the white supremacist Alex Jones. And I've shown it to lawyers, and they go, yeah, no, that's a slam dunk case. 2 years. It'll cost $500,000, but you'll win. And they'll probably settle in 6 months. You want to do it? And here's the deal. There's so many lawsuits I've got set up that are slam dunks. I've just got to pick a couple of them and launch them. I've just got to do it. And I got to start sending the letters out too, just so to let them know that, hey, you need to stop. Because there's nothing like being tied up in the corner. Where, yes, our key audience knows what's going on. You're awesome. You're better than ever. But in the general world, the authoritarian left has set it up where they can lie about you with impunity and you can't say a word. It is so cowardly. It is so dastardly. It is so ridiculous. And it's just unprecedented. And before I hit this next piece of news, I just can't believe that the Republican Party have congressmen and women being blocked on Facebook and Twitter when something goes viral. And Republican spokespersons are being banned or blocked. And then Google and Facebook always goes, oh, we're sorry. It was an accident. We're going to stop doing it. And they're just doing it to everyone en masse. They're surveilling everyone illegally. In fact, that was in yesterday's stack, and I didn't get to it. Will you guys dig through yesterday's stack? It's over here. During the next break, and find me that whole stack in there in the strata, the sub stack in the stack, where it's like Google reaches deal with Russia to censor thousands of websites. Google reaches deal with Saudi Arabia. Google reaches deal with China. Apple reaches deal with Saudi Arabia to track women in live time to see if they're driving by themselves to call the police. Where's the feminist groups? You know, it's like, well, Tim Cook's gay. And Tim Cook, you know, goes to the ADL and gives speeches. So everything's okay. Let's not talk bad about Tim Cook. And that's it. And then you got Congress. Yeah, I forgot that. Pressures tech companies to ban more accounts. That was back in July last year. The next month, I was banned. In fact, print me that. So Congress acts like they don't know what's going on. The Democrats are having hearings in front of Republicans going, I want Alex Jones banned. I want Paul Watson banned. I want this banned. Then they misrepresent what we say. Then we get banned the next month. And then a month later, Twitter and all of them are all in there, and Facebook and hearings saying we never censored anybody. And then months later, Google's there directly lying to Congress, just doing it. And they put up with it. They roll over to it. You've got how bloodthirsty and evil and corrupt Silicon Valley is, and how Instacart set up a scam where they take the vast majority of your tip and then don't even pay you. And so people don't know that the person's not being paid, and then the bigger the tip, the more money Instacart takes out of it. You're like, wow, they're that low. Yes, Silicon Valley is bottomless. It has no bottom. And it calls itself the left, and they all effeminate around as their camouflage. See, they've learned to not go, we're big, tough, you know, corrupt men. We're usurping you, because people organize. They've learned through psychological warfare to go, Black Lives Matter, liberal, Jeff Bezos. And they pay no tax. They're all subsidized by the government. They're totally ruthless. They've got their own private airports and underground bunkers and compounds all over the world, and they believe humanity's obsolete and they're going to merge with machines. So I didn't get to it this segment, but I promise you, I'm going to drill into it when we come back in great detail. The Republican parties stand down, and the Democrats and their witch hunt and the Russiagate coming to an end before that cancer collapses and metastasizes into 84 fake investigations that are already pre-rigged with illegal spying and parallel construction. over Trump's entire entourage, circle, outer circle, any connections, to then just go after everyone that dared stand up against the globalists. They're using Trump almost as like an identification system to laze all the targets they're going to hit with their militant enthusiasm and their system they've wound up, and their plan to take Trump out. Will Trump stand against it, or will he fall forever, along with America? It's all up to us to get the transmission out. It's all up to us to share the word. So whatever you do, take the live feeds at Infowars.com/show and share them now. Share them today.
When it comes to rebuilding your energy, convenience is key. While coffee, candy, and other sugary products can give you a short boost, the crash can leave you more tired than ever. Turbo Force from InfoWars Life is a powerful mix-in energy packet that utilizes vitamins, amino acids, and extracts used for hundreds of years to provide you focus, clarity, and a boost of energy on the go. Simply take a packet, mix it into the indicated amount of water, and enjoy. With 14 servings per box for a 2-week or more supply, this is the formula to stock up on whenever you need a boost. Perfect for work, in the car, or at home. Turbo Force is the ultimate answer to a sluggish day. Don't let your day slow you down. Perk up with Turbo Force at InfoWarsStore.com.